we tend to focus on all the big things, the brain-machine interfaces and virtual reality and so on. But I want to add just one technology that I think everybody is ignoring right now, but has the potential to serve as a stepping stone for much of the things that we've talked about, and that's space technologies. And I'm not talking about asteroid mining or any of the really big things that we tend to think about, but rather about a revolution that is starting to happen today, and I think is going to be complete within the next 5 years or so, and it's going to change the world anyway. And that's our use, commercializing the use of near-Earth orbit. Because right now we have 3 companies that are doing amazing things. We have OneWeb, who are starting to send 2,000 satellites, communication satellites, to near-Earth orbit, so that the entire world can get internet coverage. Doesn't mean if you're in the Mojave Desert or if you are at the top of the Everest mountain, you are going to have internet at very high speeds. Amazon is starting it's a Kuiper project, in which they are planning to envelop the globe in 3,000 satellites. And SpaceX is trying to completely demolish the competition by launching 30,000 satellites that will provide internet coverage all over the world. And this has several big implications. First of all, internet everywhere. So suddenly you can use augmented reality and mixed reality wherever you are, because there is always internet reception wherever you are. You can connect to telepresence robots like I do all over the world. I don't have to rely just on places with near antennas, near air and ground-based antennas. The second is that everybody gets the potential to invent, to develop, to share, to take part in humanity, in the shared dream of mankind that is the internet. And we talked about distributed and decentralized computing and everybody and opening the borders. Well, until you have worldwide internet, truly global internet, you can't think about that seriously. So those satellites are one step in the right direction. And finally, up until now, every government controlled the internet because you needed to receive permission from the government to erect antennas in that government territory. That's why governments are also called territorial monopolies. They control the territory. But once the internet comes from above, once the sky is abuzz with the transmissions, and you can't do anything about it. I mean, what's China going to do about the internet when it comes down from satellites? Is it going to shoot a missile at some of those satellites? Yeah, sure, it can do that. But how many satellites can it really shoot down before the internet dissolves? 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, you're still going to have more than 20,000 satellites in the air. Governments will not be able to stop the internet anymore. It will become something akin to air or to water. Everybody will be able to enjoy it, and governments will again lose some of their power, or much of their power over the internet. Of course, we then have to ask who gets the power, because still you're going to have OneWeb, Amazon, SpaceX controlling the internet. So we'll have to think what to do about that. But still, it's a major paradigm shift from what we have today.